The Cold War was a continuing state, political conflict, military tension, and the economic competition existing after World War II, primarily between the USSR and the satellite states and the powers of the Western world, particularly the United States. Although the primary participants, military forces, never officially clashed directly, they expressed the conflict through military coalitions, strategic conventional force deployments, and nuclear arms race, espionage, proxy wars, propaganda, and technological competition such as the space race. Despite being allies against the Axis powers and having the most powerful military forces among peer nations, the USSR and the US disagreed about the configuration of the post-war world while occupying most of Europe. The Soviet Union created the Eastern Bloc with the Eastern European countries it occupied, annexing some as Soviet Socialist republics and maintaining others as satellite states, some of which were later consolidated as the Warsaw Pact. The U.S. and some Western European countries established a containment of communism as defensive policy, establishing alliances such as NATO to that end. Each country also coordinated to the Marshall Plan, especially in West Germany, which the USSR opposed elsewhere in Latin America and Southeast Asia. The USSR assisted and helped foster communist revolutions, opposed by several Western countries and their regional allies. Some they attempted to roll back, with mixed results. Some countries aligned with NATO and the Warsaw Pact, and others formed the non-aligned movement. In the 1980s, the United States increased diplomatic, military, and economic pressures against the USSR, which had already suffered severe economic stagnation. Thereafter, the Soviet President Mikhail Gorbachev introduced the liberalizing reforms of Perestroika, Reconstruction, Reorganization in 1987, and Glasnost. The Cold War ended after the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, leaving the United States as the dominant military power and Russia possessing most of the Soviet Union's nuclear arsenal. The Cold War and its events had a significant impact on the world today, and it is commonly referred to in popular culture. The end.